Jeremiah, we actually have two Pokemon based off of lightning bugs.
Good to go.
Granted, they aren't electric bug type, but we have two.
Yo, Jester, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Jeremiah, in Gen 3, Volby and Illumise, based off of, I believe, a male and a female lightning bug. They're bug flying, I believe. Though I think they learn a couple electric attacks.
Yeah. I was going to say, after this hunt, I'm going to do one more hunt, and then we'll call it.
Sounds fair.
Because I think that's how much we'll have time for.
Oh, you never seen them, Jeremiah? Yeah. Yeah, they were introduced in Gen 3 as one of the, there were several Pokemon that were like doubles for Gen 3 that really didn't work good for double battles, but...
We're talking about Volby and Illumise?
Yeah, Volby and Illumise.
Oh, that's good to hear you're good, Duster. Let's see.
Granted, I don't think they're particularly great Pokemon either.
Yeah, they gave us those. They gave us Puzzle and Minun.
Solrock and Lunatone.
And to think that Puzzle and Minun almost made it to Smash.
I mean, I hope I don't ruffle any feathers, but I think that would have been more interesting than Pichu, though obviously Pichu was because that was Gen 2 at the time.
Yeah, because like they were almost going to be in Brawl. Like there's some data left over with them, along with many other characters. We almost got Dixie Kong. We almost got Mewtwo coming back. Roy coming back.
Dixie Kong would have been cool. I actually Plusle Minun after we already had both Pikachu and Pichu would have been just a bit much. At that point, I was just worried they just keep doing the Pikachu clones.
The original plan was that for Dixie Kong, she was going to be partnered up with Diddy Kong. They were going to be a tag team, but they decided, you know what, we're just going to only do Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they someday put Dixie Kong in there, but I agree with them picking K. Rool over her. What?
Oh, yeah. I want a Cranky, but... Oh, no. King K. Rool was definitely someone that should have been in it, like, since, at the very least, Melee.
I mean, the Donkey Kong character I want most in it would never be in it, or any spin-off game ever.
I was also half expecting them to do Donkey Kong as an Echo Fighter for Donkey Kong.
I was going to say Swanky. Swanky's my favorite Kong. Only in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3.
I think Diddy and Dixie probably would have been a stance character. I think they would have just been swapped out.
Jeremiah, which Gen 3 game? They were in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald.
Yeah.
So I think they might have been version exclusives. No, I think they weren't version exclusives. I think they were just more common.
Where are you, Keyblade? I'm trying to find you.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Oh, I see you. Gen 3 best gen? I'm gonna have to say Gen 5 in my opinion.
Gen 2 in my opinion. But Gen 5 is probably second in my opinion, because Gen 5 is the best story.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Diddy and Dixie would have swapped. Like, you press down B, they would have just swapped, like, to take advantage of the whole tag team mechanics in the Super Nintendo games.
It's at least better than if they did it just Ice Climbers, but Donkey Kong.
I think what would have happened would have been that Diddy would have gone back inside a barrel, and then Dixie would have came out of it after that.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, now they can do that with Dixie and Kitty.
Oh god, if they ever put Kitty Kong in Smash, I actually know somebody who would absolutely lose their shit in a good way.
I know who you're talking about.
Like the Kitty Kong facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a Kitty Kong fan, but like I don't hate him like some people do. That being said, I still am curious what they'll even do in terms of future Smash, because they can't have everybody come back again.
Oh yeah. You should play Gen 5 Cycle. You would absolutely enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you'd enjoy any generation cycle, you would enjoy Gen 5. As the JRPG fan you are, that is the most JRPG of any Pokemon game. I know they're all technically JRPGs, but
if we go to this area in the next quest, I'll show you from home base. All right, sure.
Oh, what are you trying to find?
A buddy recon spot.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember where the buddy recon spots are. Dragon, you could have ran into the wall with those things that hit it.
Sakurai did state that Ultimate could never happen ever again. However, I will say the amount of characters that will return in Smash will be significantly low, like way lower than people will probably anticipate.
That's why I'm curious what they'll do, if they're just gonna go with like some sort of reboot. Like, no matter what, they're going to upset people with the next match. There's going to be people upset no matter what they do. I just hope they do something that doesn't feel like a downgrade, which means they would have to maybe do mechanical changes.
I'm thinking the amount of characters in the roster will probably be at minimum bigger than Melee's. Melee had like 26. That's
fair. Melee's is by today's standards kind of small for like, a game like that.
I'm trying to think it was the first fighting game to have like a roster of those characters, and all I could think of was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That had 56. And I used to think that was impressive for having the most amount. Now Smash Ultimate has like
nearly 100.
Yeah, that.
Honestly, it's almost a shame that Smash didn't just hit triple digits and then be like, there. Not now. We're gonna go back to smaller rounds, but just for the sake of hitting triple digits. But yeah, no, Sakurai put enough time into that game.
And it's like for so many years I was hoping we would get this pack match.
Have a good night, Jeremiah.
Take care, Jeremiah. It's like now I know why we didn't get this Pac-Man as a Echo Fighter, and the whole dispute between Japan and Echo and that means. But it would have been nice just to have it. I personally would have used this Pac-Man more than Pac-Man.
Those characters I'd rather have as an Echo Fighter than this Pac-Man.
I feel like if they would have done more Echo Fighters, if they would have given Sonic an Echo Fighter, it would not have been Shadow. It would have been Metal Sonic.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if the next Smash leans a lot heavier into the Echo Fighters to pad out a roster.
I'm trying to think of who would be Echoes for who. Let's see. Who would... Let's say, for example, like I know we have Samus having Dark Samus.
Yeah.
And I know we have, I know they made Falco and Wolf different from Fox, but if Fox had an Echo of his own, who would it be?
I mean, I still don't. I think they should just consider Falco and Wolf as Echoes. I think they're too weird with their ruling of Echoes.
You know who they're gonna do? They'll just do Slippy.
God, no.
Oh, they give us Blue as an Echo for Pokemon Trainer.
If you have an Echo for Fox, do James. Do his dad.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'll. And then for James with Cloud, if he were to have an alt costume, he should be in human form like in F-Zero GX.
Oh God.
Faster.
Let's see. Captain Falcon would have the Blood Vulcan.
I guess. Captain Falcon, that's another case that I mentally still, even though Ganondorf's moveset have changed a lot, I still kind of just mentally connect them.
Easy peasy.
Let's see, let me think.
Don't mind if I do.
I know Pikachu has Pichu. Pichu is like a different character.
Once again, another one that I think could just be condensed into an Echo. That's one thing I think to make the roster smaller yet still big. I think a number of characters. The definition of Echo needs to be brought into little and condensed. So it's because they should just have Echoes. Yeah, you have a couple moves different.
Like, I'm trying. Also, I think if Cloud would have had an Echo, it would have been Zack.
Probably.
Yeah, they would have given him Zack. Let's see.
But I'm not sure I'd like that. But I love Zack, but just having him fight like Cloud.
I'm so proud of myself.
I also think that for Sephiroth, they would have given the Kingdom Hearts version of Sephiroth.
The better version. I would have rather had, if they had to put a villain, I would have rather had Kafka over Sephiroth, but
I agree, yeah. Let's see. If I would have had
or
to
even
do like,
Jacked. God, that would have been cool.
yeah, Sora would definitely have Riku as an Echo Fighter.
No, Roxas. Sora would have Roxas as an Echo Fighter.
Or Roxas, yeah.
Riku fights entirely different than Sora. Roxas is pretty much identical. For plot reasons.
Like, I'll save the Master Rank 2 missions for next week.
That's fair.
Like, this will be the last quest of the night.
Curious what the last one is. Oh! Getting a big old tour of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all weak to fire, aren't they? That's weak to fire.
Let's see. If I had to think of other Echoes in general, let's see. Minecraft doesn't need let's see. Min Min doesn't need an Echo. I feel like all the arms.
You can give a Min Min an Echo.
The only ARMS character that I think that would have worked having an Echo Fighter would have been Springman. He would have had Springtron.
I think you can put an Echo of almost any ARMS character on and get away with it.
Personally, if I would have had my way, if I would have had an ARMS character,
like I think if they gave an Echo for Min Min, it'd probably be the Ninja.
Oh yeah, Ninjara. Yeah, that was the one that like Sakurai wanted, but Min Min was what the producer of ARMS wanted.
Yeah, I think you can most get away with that, with Ninjara having a similar moveset.
Personally, I would have wanted Twintel. Like, Twintel's one of the ones I really wanted more than anyone.
Oh, I mean, I wanted Mechanica, but Mechanica had zero chance, so...
But I'm okay with Min Min, because Min Min's actually a really cool character.
I mean, I think pretty much all the cast are pretty cool characters.
Another favorite of mine is the one that likes sweets, Lillipop.
Lillipop's good.
Yeah, I didn't really like the jungle one that much.
I didn't even play after that character came out, so I've never.
And
I know nothing about.
Then you have let me just ready up. And then you have like Dr. Coyle. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, Twintel's the one with that uses the arms from her hair and not her actual arms. The movie star. She's actually awesome. She should have been in Smash. But
Mechanica is the only one that has no special power. She builds her own arm suit.
Like, I know some people who played a really good Master Mummy. Oh yeah, let me follow you, Keyblade. Let's see, Master Mummy, other characters that were good.
Bite and Bark. I think.
Yeah. I'll tell you who my least favorite characters are from ARMS. Kid Cobra.
Oh yeah, that's a character.
I always found them to be completely annoying.
He was the one whose stage had the dumb tops, right?
Yeah.
God, I hated that stage.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted that stage to be banned because, like, of the tops.
The tops are so annoying.
Alright, I'm looking for Keyblade. Oh, okay.
But who would they ever make an echo of for K. Rool?
My idea would be a character from a different series.
I mean, maybe, like, I don't know how one would feel about this being Echo, but K. Rool's had other versions, like K. Rool and Stein they could do, but that, I guess, is just a costume.
Is everything good with Sylver? Well, what happened was that Sylver was that the heat basically like knocked Sylver out, and they're just lurking. They're just lurking right now.
Yeah, the heat should knock him out.
So is this the place? Oh, relevant record. Oh, thank you for this, Keyblade. Yeah. So I decided, like, you know what? I'll just save the Master Rank 2 quest for next week.
You could have Piranha Plant be like, I don't know, Fire Piranha or something.
Yeah. Same shit happened to me tonight. Just wanted to be sure they were relatively alright. Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, the heat just fucking sucks so much. Like, it really does. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's easy for me to say that considering the fact that I have AC, but it's the principle of the thing.
No, I mean the short commute to and from work today in my car, which my air suddenly in my car decided to not work the past couple days. God, that was awful. But also, it heats up like an oven in my car, so it was well over 100 degrees in my car.
I might, like, it's like if I go out tomorrow just to get groceries, and if it's super hot, I'm probably just gonna buy like a big bottle of water.
You know, a nice cold bottle of water is so good on a hot day.
People don't know exactly how good it actually is on a hot day until they actually have it.
I don't understand people that don't like water. Like,
you gotta have water. Like, it's inside of you.
Yeah, I mean, I know people who will not drink water. They'll just drink my roommate's husband. He will only drink soda and beer. And I'm just like, how are you alive? How do you survive off of that?
I hate beer. I honestly just hate beer. Like, I know, like, I shared the other day, like, that Velcro buckle that has beer on it, but, like, if I were to get something like that, I don't need to use beer. Like, I have something, if I could fit Gatorade on there, I will. That, soda, water, but never beer. I will not use it. I will not drink it.
Yeah, I don't drink beer either. I don't like the taste.
Yeah, like, I honestly think that beer is just gross. I'll take other forms of alcohol if I ever feel the need to drink, but not beer.
Same.
Mike says, I'm not a fan of beer, but it's great to make bread and cook with.
I will stick with my fruity cocktails. That's fine for me.
For me, like, mixed drinks,
mixed
I usually
cocktails.
prefer vodka's usually like my choice of drink to mix with.
Rum's a good mixer too.
Yeah, I've had rum and coke before. It's actually pretty good.
I mean, I have it with like tropical drinks. It goes good with like pineapple or stuff like that.
One of my go-tos is usually like Sprite with vodka and orange juice. Zykel's mom
sounds almost like a
Zykel says his mom loves cooking wine for her meals and loves wine in general. Nice.
Only wine I'll drink is Moscato. But Moscato is very fruity. It's a good wine for people who don't like wine.
Oh yeah. There was a wine that I've had before. Lambrusco. It's actually pretty good. It's Italian.
I'm Italian.
I know you are.
But yeah, still, I generally prefer cocktails to wine. I don't like anything that I can really taste alcohol.
People say pizza goes well with beer. No, it fucking doesn't.
I mean, if you like beer, it does. Anything you like generally goes well with something else you like. So, I think pizza goes really well with like ginger ale.
Yep, I can attest to that. Also, I'm looking at your chat. Hey, Stone.
Hey, Stone. Hey, you don't visit me enough anymore. What's up with that, son?
Also, I haven't even got to. I'm trying to find loot drops, and
It's okay, Son. I know you'll be around more when I'm doing Devil May Cry.
oh yeah. I'm trying to think of what other games Son likes that I can play.
No, you stop working when I'm streaming. Just kidding. You gotta work when you gotta work.
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Almost every soda goes well with pizza. Oh,
Probably. It's the carbonation. The carbonation goes really well with pizza.
and for me, like my root beer choice is usually A&W, but Barks is pretty good. My brother loves Bud root beer, and Bud root beer is good, but for me, there's just something about A&W that I like more than Barks or Bud.
I mean, root beer is good, but cream soda, man.
Cream soda, that's my brother's guilty pleasure.
When I went to see the Thor movie recently, the theater had one of those freestyle Coke machines.
Yeah.
And I got experimental and did peach cream soda. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty good, to be honest.
It was. I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
had peach cream soda and an order of pretzel bites with cheese.
Oh my god. Pretzel bite sounds pretty good right now. Like those go really well with hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping the theater would have pretzel dogs. Pretzel dogs are so good, but they didn't have that.
You know what I actually like? I like pigs in a blanket.
Well, that's good, yeah. The breakfast variant is good too, where it's like breakfast sausages with wrapped in pancakes.
Yeah. And that's fair Dragon. For me, just beer just isn't for me.
Someone said that you got Canada Dry in cans now, Shell.
Nice.
Cans are good, but a glass bottle, that's the best tasting soda.
Oh yes. There's nothing quite like it.
Well, because the glass it doesn't mess with the taste at all. You just taste the soda.
I should ask Maple to make this as a Cart Fest idea. How do you like your drinks? Bottled or canned?
But then are we talking plastic bottles or glass bottles?
All of them.
Well, that's different because I like cans more than plastic bottles, but I like glass bottles more than cans.
Yeah. Zyko's asking shaken or stirred. Stirred. But shaken's pretty good too.
I believe I have seen that zone. I believe I've seen glass bottles Canada Dry.
Yeah, cans have pretty good fresh. Yeah, cans have fresh taste. glass bottles, I will agree with that too.
The one upside, though, that even plastic bottles have over cans is you don't have to drink it all right then. You can close it and drink it again, and it won't go flat. It's quick.
Like, wondering, and I'm just laughing at this idea. What if they were to experiment boxed soda?
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen boxed soda.
I know, like, there's boxed water, but...
There's boxed wine.
But I wonder how would boxed soda work.
There's
like,
boxed milk, too.
Yeah, there's boxed milk.
I wonder if the carbonation will hold up in a box. It might. The carbonation might. It might go flat.
Like, I think it'll probably be an experiment that will fail. Unless they somehow manage to do glass boxes.
I mean, is that a box then? That's just a square bottle.
And yeah, I've done juice boxes a lot growing up. Like, High C definitely being one of those. And High C is owned by the Coca-Cola company, so.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, I think it's you who the chocolate drink. That's actually amazing right there.
Oh yeah, so there is glass bottle of Coke. In fact, if you go to the Coca-Cola Museum, they give you at the end of the tour a glass bottle of Coke. I didn't really have much to do with it because I don't like Coke.
Man, yeah, I haven't seen Start Like Coke in a while. Like, that just disappeared. I know they said it was limited time, but it did last a little longer. But Start Like Coke is alright. Like, they were just making a big deal out of it, but it's like, I drink it from time to time, it's fine. It's just, does not live up to the hype.
Where are you going? Better than LaCroix, you. I've never actually had it.
Starlight has a very graham cracker taste to it, along with cotton candy. Yeah, people say it also tastes like raspberry flavors.
No, I was doing machine gun fire. Sure.
Me personally, like, I kind of want to get myself some clothes where I dress up like if I was from the 80s. Like neon colors and all that.
Oh, why would you want to dress like you're in the 80s?
No more Mr. Nice Guy. This is the end for you.
There's a certain specific type of fashion.
We call it that.
Mine now. I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
I feel like at least one person in the group should dress up like that. And that's going to be me.
It. I theoretically would be willing to dress up like the 90s, which is really just slight, like, it's like 80s light is 90s.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to buy more clothes.
Oh, yeah, bell pants. Like, my mom talks about bell bottoms. There's an 80s style Mega Man shirt someone posted. Oh, that was Keep Blade that posted that. I actually did take a peek at that. I want to know where you can get it at. I'm buying that. Reminding you of the restaurant you see Saved by the Bell. Oh god. Like,
yeah,
I definitely will. I will say I unironically enjoyed Saved by the Bell. Like, I know it's cheesy, but that.
I mean, don't you watch sitcoms for cheesiness? Like, I watched, when I watch sitcoms, it's usually because it's cheesy.
Yeah.
Like Fresh Prince is cheesy.
Oh, I love Fresh Prince.
It was great.
Like I enjoyed Full House.
Yeah.
Like Full House, people can say whatever they want about it, but Full House was a lot of fun to watch.
Here comes the pain.
Class started off okay, but then it just got dull.
What did?
The sequel to Saved by the Bell was called The New Class. Like, they had a new cast of characters.
Yeah, they've done they do sequel to all those old shows. There was like Girl Meets World, the sequel to Boy Meets World.
Never actually seen that. I've only seen Boy Meets World.
Girl Meets World was actually pretty good. It got canceled. I think I don't think the style of show is popular anymore is the problem.
Yeah.
And since it was marketed towards kids didn't care for that. If they marketed more towards adults, they probably would have done better.
What was it? I think the worst incarnation of Saved by the Bell was College Years. It sucked. Oh, the Wonder Years was great. I always found it astounding that the main character of the Wonder Years was also in the movie The Wizard. The brother of, like, the kid that played video games. Fred Savage, yeah.
Good try, Keyblade. Good try.
And then, like, his brother is his brother is Corey Matthews in Boy Meets World. Ben Savage.
And in Girl Meets World, where he reprised his role.
Yeah, Fred Savage was also the Princess Bride. He was also in, I believe it was like this monster movie. It was like My Pet Monster, yeah. That's the Little Monsters, yeah. That's right.
Speaking of monster movies, you gonna see that Pooh movie?
Oh, that Winnie the Pooh movie? Oh, I kind of want to.
I mean, part of me wants to see it because I think it'll be a train wreck, but
it's probably one of those movies where it's like, I don't know about seeing it in theaters, but I do. But if we could do a movie night on like the digital bonfire server,
oh man,
just to rip on it, I'll do it.
Movie night for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I'll do it.
Now's my chance.
I've never seen Sharknado, but I've heard Sharknado is like one of those movies people like. Ironically, it's like a guilty pleasure.
Which one? Sharknado 1, 2, 3, 4?
Or at least the first few movies.
The spin-off of Sharknado, Tarantula, I think it is? No, Lavalantula.
I want to see some more movies being made where they're bad on purpose. Like, they're not bad
movies.
Yeah.
The Room, except for I don't think The Room was on purpose.
I feel like that's a form of art.
I mean, anything created for creatively created for consumption is a form of art.
I'll take this. Thank you.
Rubber, the sentient killing tire. I'll have to check it out.
Mine now.
That was, yeah.
Sweet.
Good hunts.
Faster.
Yeah, good hunts.
So Sharknado might be bad on purpose. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell because a lot of movies that are not bad on purpose, and end up being bad, and like are popular because they're bad. The directors will later be like, "Oh yeah, no, I did that on purpose."
Oh yeah.
Because like, why would it they? They don't want to admit that was sincerely attempting to be good.
Yep.
So it's hard to say.
Yeah, because the creators would get money. Alright, well.
Man, some loud thunder.
Yep.